Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. This is Page of Fame. This is another video for you. This is part 2 of the Samsung M7 with the PS5. So that's what I am playing on. You guys can see the game that it loads straight up into is Horizon Zero Dawn. So this is the game. This game came out a couple of years ago. It was Game of the Year. I just got it recently because the new one, Forbidden West, came out, and I haven't played Zero Dawn. I don't know why I haven't played Zero Dawn, but I haven't. So I'm playing it now to finish it up, so then I can head over to Forbidden West and play that game. But if you can look here, look how stunning this looks. The PS5, I don't know if it's because it's on the PS5 or not, but I know that they have easily scaled this to at least a 4K display, or at least as close as they can get to 4K native upscaled, because it's not native. Native, it is at 1080. This is definitely an upscaled version, not a native resolution. But that's the difference between PS4 and PS5. I wanted to go ahead and mention PS5 is native 4K, where the PS4 Pro, which is what this is similarly running at, this is exactly what it looks like on the PS4 Pro. I did watch a couple of videos to make sure of that. Yes, this is exactly what it looks like on the PS4 Pro version. So this is an upscaled version of the 4K. And the Samsung M7 natively runs at 4K, so you can see some differences here. You can see the differences along the grass aren't as sharp, aren't as clean. You can also see up here the differences. This would be a little bit more detailed. You can also see it when you're looking a little bit on the further beyond, how it's not as crisp. Those are some differences between native and upscaling. When you upscale it, it's telling the game that it's going to be jumping in resolution. So when it jumps in resolution, you can see that it's not well optimized, like it's not natively made for this. You can tell that this whole scenery was made in 1080 because the details in her hair are good, but not significantly great. You would also have more definition there. You would also see the color a little bit better there as well. Now that's one of the big differences between native and upscale, where native, you would see the definition more. You would see a little bit of a better coloring. You would definitely see the grass has definitely looks like a 1080. It definitely doesn't look like what native 4K would look like. Forbidden West, I heard, was made with next gen, primarily in mind. So you will see the nativeness on it. There's two versions of the game for a reason, the 1080 and the 4K version. Now, if you get the PS4 version with the PS4 Pro, it will upscale it. So it'll look exactly like how it looks now with you, but in its native, like the PS5 is, you will have seen this with a lot more detail to it. Let me run it for you guys a little bit so you guys can see here what I'm talking about. You see, okay, so in that little split second, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but this was loading up. That's another difference between PS4 Pro and PS5, where the PS5 is more powerful. This would have already been there, would have stayed like how it was. That actually looks really good on a 4K upscale. Those are one of the static things like that look really good in upscale because it's native and 4K and upscale kind of look the same in that regard. But you can see the trees here are definitely not as good on upscale than it is on a 4K native screen. You can also see it here as well. Along with the ruins, you can kind of see it as well with things that are more in the background aren't as prominent, and you can tell have less shading, have less depth to them, whereas things up front have a lot better look to them. And you can see here more and more of what I am talking about. You can also see animals look really good in this game. You can definitely tell this is 4K because their movements are exactly the same. Literally, they don't do anything different. I don't know why I can't kill this goddamn thing. You know what? Thank you. You can also tell on the screen here how it's upscaled compared to native a little bit on the color accuracy, because 1080 color accuracy isn't as fine-tuned as 4K, but HDR also helps with the smoothing out as well, and that is what this was running on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running it up here. And then you can see here with the colors again and how it looks. It doesn't look as sharp as it typically would. And then you can see it here on the grass and everything like that. You can see how PS4 Pro version versus a PS5 is so different in that way. But if I had to be honest with you, this honestly looks fantastic. Fantastic rendition of the game. Even if it is upscaled, it still looks gorgeous. I'm excited to see what Forbidden West looks like. This is just kind of a quicker video to show you guys what it kind of is with the PS5 and PS4 Pro upscaling on the for a game like Horizon Zero Dawn on a Samsung M7, which is a native 4K resolution. So you will see, so you can see a little bit of the differences there. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you can, and I will see you guys in the next one for sure. Peace out.